that the presidential jet which President Kufuor ordered in 2008, Parliament approved that transaction. It cost us over $65 million. It wasn't cheap. Calculate $65 million today. It arrived in 2010. We were told in Parliament, if you go through the agreement, that the jet would last minimum 20 years. 20 years to be in good condition, mint condition.
A few moments later.
The Minister of Defense, Dr. Edward Omaneboama, also provided details of the current state of the presidential jet.
The fuel tank is also corroded. The left-hand feeder tank corroded. Right-hand feeder tank corroded. Left-hand center wing tank heavily corroded. Right-hand center wing tank heavily corroded. The turbo fan also heavily corroded.
The behind mass mamekani titia helicopter no enkofo no enim se na problem wo ena omode ye politics ana ade chiye akuku omu ankasa ti komoni pa sa asemi a asi ebisi 1970 a Ghanaian Air Force aircraft a crash ye ewo dansi jungle near eye Dabuase village ewo Western Ghana enkofu mebe na ewu ya me omunyina obi na wetim survive ebi asipen ne afri eye takrade na etwam kumasi ti komoni pa eti ebi asipen ti nye ne na eba abesi we dan chan a be hunu say eye Julius Debrah apos to say a thorough investigation will reveal whether this helicopter was shot by Chinese illegal miners or not. We shall know the truth very soon. This year, to obeso watching agencies say China for na shoot two aeroplanes so the end the minimum wasem. But the okay, they also bombe investigation. Akwa actually, I hunu say Chinese for na or more from hoye galamsi no. Ba akuna tutu edibu mu no mo hunu. This year nim se na sense so ana China for no tutu edibu mu se din and the etoju omo ankasa. Na eye okujato aburakwa edisadi we eye campaign editia ye fere saying NPP4 na enokwa de presidential jet won say ade no se nipa no a osisu se Mahama na ebeto a okwa obi na ebe yisu omo ankasa nim se problem bu wose esesa ade no okotena TV so Joy News ekokan say o Jack we dey say also mujai
have told you that this is a transoceanic and a transcontinental.
When he used it for watching
I was there for the UN General Assembly.
The engines failed. The engines failed.
Machines at the President Mahama 2015. President Mahama actually had two incidents, 2015 and 2014. That's why it has three engines. When one engine fails, nothing fatal.
The president has to make an emergency landing.
After 30 minutes it was not something to be scary about. Look, it is not. Look, President Mahama had the same incident twice. It didn't stop President Mahama from using the
like flying.
Look.
At the end of the day, wasanswa babonting as the KCSE ewo Joy News a watch the one in kasa yemu say ono de eka ono nko ano nanka yasan skra to ade no foforo na so munim say ade no asai a yehia foforo but omo de ye politics eti na make us omo an beku so otu amana na wa na betumu.
What has happened? Do you think the aviation sector needs a retooling? And the talks about the presidential jet, do we need a new one?
I will leave those matters for the investigative board that the president has commissioned to look into this tragedy.
Because I didn't know to Yamina Mibabet and Membetia president. Mona mo abe muni why mumu here sa any man idea modibe. It is a what now bontain the propaganda. Na de china kutumwa enu de yewu enu watu amana no wakwa kutum. Ti say ya ye kasei. Hobson adoye ekrasi we wasi itimi ye na danko akofo ado na oye nanke beboa pa. Na msi yes mo ankasa mbeka no kore Adeɛ na amunim sɛ mo na bɛboa mo sɛ mo ani akira anhwɛ na ɛnyɛ mo problem a mo masɛm.
Na Ekuonaba high private jet no. Na if he say obo man ka. But you refi say he is the president. Or no ne or mine no. Eti say you focus in the say ko no so. Me making sure say ya born ho ban wa feel okay. No, president who go through stress mo adwene na de be ya adwuma no wo he. What fuck up one pay the whole country fucked up this time round. Ye gina ye ko bedroom. Me are making sure say yanya de efata. No. President bi enu ho betena so afibo. President beko, president beba, president beko, president beba. Ba ye na se ye ni ye a benefit obia. Eti esre, ni a esese nya a good presidential jet. President Ekuonaba as a president. Not a commercial flight to Ekuonaba. Be Emirates. Now on 2 or 3 occasions at the backs a car was landing.
President.
One particular one, did 3 days, 3rd day and say ba. Now, me say now one particular yidi na owo small bag bia timu say the documents bi ni manka ohia etia ya dia immediately me say ya ka sisa you see bibia ma me say what did say you say politi ha fem jona mo ho so
ene mo so bi otimi yira kwa di magazine ka mi
ya say ben yira
me see magazine ka mi so yira ya
yira but you see this is countries I am no person who surprise African countries. Eka hui. Won betim ya bie so aska ni bibia. No masa pakin pepepe hu se bie bag no so. No mu de wade ato ho no. Na ona egu abontin. Enti adenti unnecessary oba peni efasa stress no mu.
Politics aka say ye niska.
E no ni asem no.
Na me kai pan sa Dr. Mahama. Show one me pay that time no more casafa presidential jet on money ba be can say name be brave e wo jet no access say ya not in good shape and state kasa be brave ya man no some way to way money na say na do time na I then na it me imagine ya the interval between time or man penny that e2 jets no any bra wo more e kasa is not in good shape or good state no. And see, I can once me Ekuonaba. Even recently, renowned journalist be a buyer no more can say jets and nobody see. I think the one of France. No, you can see the big. You can say or memo from my you so say and top presidential jets.
Once a nona yebe photo NDC kakra. And the sense is say,
I'm a NDC phony be so say. Omuhu ni se ade no eye fishy omuhu ni se enkoyi mfa mo mo saa nti wo so mo ye terror investigation pa amedin kan ka jo sa so for no be hye nkom no se mo so mo ye investigations de a mo nkochi sa nkofo no omunim ni pa mo set him up the omo kind of spirit bi amfa ma wo
to be investigated. It could be deliberate, it could also be that it was a mistake. So let's get to the bottom of the matter. But for me, some of the things I know, Samson Oje became the chief of army staff. And I remember Samson Oje would personally take the flight and pilot President Mills. He piloted President Mahama. I also remember on 2 occasions that Samson Oje piloted the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. So you will want to take some of the finest to do these things. If we don't take the finest to lead our leaders across, and probably we took a novice. I don't know his level of proficiency in piloting. And it happened. I don't know why anybody will lose your wife less than 1 month, and then they ask you to go and take a plane. Even driving a car, you should be in a traumatic state to do so. And all these things must be investigated so that we can get to the bottom of it.
Ti asema padi we eken no. No kwapa. Omu nkwachi asofo no. Omu na ebe chiro mba bia omu nya omu information ni nyina free any setup no ebikwa na foforo bi na mkwa so ba eno de bia na president na ebe kwa akotenam mo kwachi wo mu a omu share sa ankom no omu be kire mo mprepre wo mu omu be kire mu nipa kora o set saa de ne app esi edu nketia ene enkofo aka yesna omu nyina eka saa flight yi ho a omu namfofo ene omadofo atwimitwi omu firi mu no yekwai ne nkotietie kwan omu fa so omu do mutimi tena ase wa asase so mo na wi ntina manfo hu ni say no ade no trap ene omu seti na asofo ni nyaaye ene omu de be hyehye nkom ti said ya say spirit bi na yi a kire wo me de me spirit bi anyi hwimfa nkire wo omu nipa no o seti saa de ne app nti me no omu ka asema me de me ngindi me hu ni say physical enye spiritual omu kwachi wo mu no omu prepare omu omu be kan ko ni nyina e de a kire mo yentie kwan ya fa so omu maka etimi enya omu ti edidi muo omu eyi omu ka se o chale me de me nko wo na kosi manan saa ne oma we nyina ye ne oma wo se omu akasa tenase na omu hwe.
Muntaka was the 5th person on board with Dr. Omanibuama.
Hey,
then Atu dragged him out.
At the Air Force Base.
Atu said, no, you can't board because we have a meeting with the immigration guys and I need you there.
That explains his tears.
Yeah, that's why he was so he boarded the aircraft. He was supposed to go. Mutala was not on the flight.
Mutala rather
was not on the flight.
Because they normally go
5.
So Mutala was not on the flight. Mutala wasn't. So it was supposed to be Muntaka.
So it was when Atu insisted and dragged Muntaka out.
Then Mutala
replaced him as a vacant seat. Then Mutala replaced him.
So many things happened yesterday. Because our president was supposed to go, he didn't go. Mutaka was supposed to go, he was pulled out, and somebody else went. So it's only God.
Allah does what he wants. Allah does what he wants. I was supposed to be on the flight. Yes. I know. Then last minute, I directed my vice chairman, who is Dr. Sapo, that he should go and stand in. And he accepted. In your human ways, you'll be thinking that if I had not sent Sapo, maybe he would believe me. But who knows? God might have decided that if this is his time, he will be knocked down by some control. So we don't question what Allah wants, and he has done. So in all things we have to give thanks to him, because what you are talking about, if this thing happened, maybe if it hadn't happened, something worse would have happened. So we can't understand.
Sapong was not supposed to be in that flight. When the invitation came for the party to, as it were, represent in that program, the party chairman said that he had prior engagements. He turned to Fifi Kwete because they are the two principal officers. Fifi Kwete said it was too impromptu. The lot fell on Sapong because he comes from that region. That's how he was there. The president early on was, the one who was advertised to be there. He detailed Omanibuama. The Mutala, I'm told, it was Mutaka who stepped onto the plane and he was pulled out by Minister of Finance because apparently the Minister of Finance was going to meet immigration guys and said, I need you because your agency is there.
Na isi kase die krata akra ba abonten a omo kire se obi bia wo kọ ho ekotam bibi ewo eye ba bia asem na sie na saa de kro no da so woni nsam eye Ashanti regional minister na de aba saa de kro da so woni nsam o make sure se o de be kwa akoma eye apolisifo the deadline ato ho se time lu duru na o man fa nkoma eye apolisifo no a omo ankasa be declare sankofo no as wanted na omachi wo mu eno so ya de eno so abeto dwa nti se why wo kọ ho a wo do nsa kososo bibi mkotintam bibi edi free eye ba bi omo ye saa de na Ashanti regional minister say sisi de akonya wo a wo kokora bitima saa ma osika ba wan fa nkona deadline so no mo so opa echi dia eno mbe declare wo wanted yentie ensam a omo kọ ho omo ye eyewitness nso de tu bia
forest no me na me da no na no pa ye bo be 8 no na bo e wa ha no kakra eti ye hu se helicopter bi eba na ban fom enti ni ye nim ana ye se na de alupre ye wo fom na da yo mu besi ana ti o mu twa mu be 10 minutes no ni ye ti se bibi ato se bombo no po ti a kire no mu frɛ wo mu do wa ha no frɛ ye se ayi alupre no abehwe forest ni mu nti ye mra no ye mehwe ti e ba ya na kire se eye no kore ahwewa ama eja to mama wo mu nyina ahye dabi sense me ba ha de me first one ya me be hwe ha no me first one ya esi wa na ba e bi si ba last time me bete se yasi bofodu e bi yira sa ama ni be si park ne so ba no de na me ni ba e bete
nti na enfa na wo hu se elipe na eba
na me was kaman fi e ho na me station wo e ho na me ya adwuma nti me pon e ho na mete mete sikaman ti e ho na hu se aluple ne ba na wo fama e twa mu be 10 minutes a ye te se tuo bi ai bi ato se bomba ye ba ya sa aluple no na abebo forest ni mama abasa ashe
nti abrante ba ko a ono oye guide wona sa kwaye we na hye ne sa ohweso ena ye no edi nkomo na ma me hwe na abrante ba ko
na ye na ye wo baby ba ko a ye hye ne mema ye hye nti no ebesen no ye kura ka se na da na obesi fama na onsi because wa ba fam dodo ko wo a hu se nipa ye dai etitim enti e dey nsa mind for good now omota be fa no because e bi asima e bi si sa mom ko si bofo park no so because now we da nenye tinye fi se sa de na na esi ko so good na no kofa enti se na enye good na mpenfo ati 10 seconds na take bash ti e dey ye dey hu se ye eno na esi because be fire 1 seconds ena sa de ni si ye enti ne ni se e play na esi from
modimnika be hwe modi
dimnika ye dimika gidigidi because the esin de no a tie ne bedu ya no bia ne ye suspect se kokora na hwe ye no na enye ho ti hu se ngusie bi aya ne hu se eye soro ho ye ko ya na se eja toma manipa no ash
ade a esi wa ha se ade a ebi esi wa happen na
ebi nsi wa happen because da ne da ebi besen bu Monday ebi twam mines for no okofa gold no Wednesday Fridays tie besen tie ne Wednesday ne de ne nim se eye gold na okwa akofa tina ye nim se eye bibi sei na se empeni for na ekodi dwuma bi sei na ade na happen tisanet
ndi sane ya wakase na pache se helicopter no eba na ofom a muhu ne nipa
na ofom pa because starting from kwabena hunu na ofom tie ne edu ya hanes ena de we no abafom too much because won hu se nipa ye dai etitim tie ko hu se ana se weather ni ntina wonti me na on land e ti sa na nkomodidi a ye kura ye guso ye didi ti seconds e de hu se sa de na dai esi nti sa na tie
me do for foresa no ti me dua kuku me dua se se pele ba me pele ni ahwe se el pele du ho a me hu an se ai gim aboduam eboduam na ya kakra de brasie po wa ho na so fefrefi se me fredi wo na aha no na me fre ai ona abomanya no me fre komati chamanya no ti di wo na frefre o mu nyina ma me ana me dimika me jamuto no ho ntima me du fie no ma mafie kura me wura hwa ti bi ni pa akofa na akohwe na no oba no so okwa nyame ni mu nyina ahye ho na me dimika koya me kudu nyampa me ko to se nipa be na mu mu de no wa hye ana me san ba nyina me hia nkofo do mo ko ana me ka che nkofo se o mu ahye go ye hwe anyi bi ka de kwa no mu wedi anke be pe ekwa bi ya fa yiwom ya frefie se o mfa bi a doctor for na adimira ne fo mo nko hospital eso na egu dia ye de we hwe nyi bi o se e ba be ka che e de fefe mpenifo a munyina mba ya ne ye sie no
na ode na we ade a odo wo fom
me fom a me twam kokwagu a age fo hwe a me dua age kere me dua etinim gusu a me dua ka ba etem adua wi ti se apere ba pija me si a nu obi mi tia se abrase ehwi dua mu na nche kwa de brase ye na mo fom pepepe na me frɛ obi a na bo mi nya me frɛ obi a mi nya no ti di o na wo bo phone na me frɛ se na si forest and also Fred when you may or just me here more. Timmy, what 24 hours, Penwa, and a minimum, your coffee, Miss Sammy Benjamin Young for. Yeah, I swear by
when him dear, I see
Pepe, passing Yamachi. The people do for you, enough for you, I must say for him.
And Okoya, what do you say?
When you say, because they know candy, they know us or double or no dasoro. No, was shaman attending and season at an inch. And therefore, the Umgu Asia, a jolly a daswa ash. To which me every beam. So Mudia and a Mephi, Mom come Fabia, and Pamela, near former doctor. Yeah, it is a semi.
I'm saying an eyewitness and so edited to da. I blow Musuko Pimo. Now, open be dinkomo. Ninkomo now would in a very tough bar. I watch as a John Dramani Mahama Bayan. Wabe military paying Fubieti. And I ordinary Abba Gnerals bar. It was also who say, na dream. Sani Omana John Dramani Mahama a year, ebetimi akoso saa diwi minim wadwenkyere obetimi wadwenkyere comment section maybe din de Ekuonaba Ekuonaba television.
President John Dramani Mahama one who the partisan politics edi en akwako wie sa plane crash ya esi ya de subo nyina ebebo o winning elections out power now started say o pam top military generals Reverend Intim Fojo Betnasi Ekacho say president ye no ehu you need to stop it oba o pam top generals o pam squadron leaders o pam pilots o pam penifo o modida army na no emo kofie and akofa inexperienced ones e di bae and then say flying officer and I say pilot o two sa flight no e di free Accra or di call boase no your commission last year November ya according to Ghana Armed Forces no as a pilot ultimately fly for more than 2 years and that's how you more flying hours and sana one person you can fly on your own but and I'm saying President Mahama upon top generals upon squadron leaders upon pilots or more army nimunutino. The army is forced to use inexperienced pilots. And I'm not penny for them. South Steady avionics kakra. Helicopters. A use visibility and a dinante. And this a big aircraft now. Omutumi use other radars dinante no. And tino. And sana helicopter be moving no. They need to see ahead. It is so who say on ahead and say or drop it back from. It is come more than 13,000 feet. It's your mother who anymore ya. So share na say baby or one a foggy na on to me nkwana anymore. I saw drop it back down. It's your one no more area or who say plane back from no. And your pilot no because on who anim it also back from no who anim. And baby I no nam so no obuasi area honom no a mountainous area. And essentially a forest. It fog no air very thick. It is when you experienced pilot want more flying hours. Now for inexperienced one, he will be forced to calm down or better drop it down more. So the better visibility when you know their movie plane forward. Now and I'm so inexperienced pilot you know or drop it back down or who from so the ref you know say baby on nam no mountainous and forest. And you know to my understanding, no, I think that the blade back who echo bodria and then nose dive ebaya. Timidin ko run from man plane ko shiwa. E jato mu. It is a problem where I na free His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Upa power. Upamo ko fo pamo directors of war adwumam. E pamo enquire do mako military training, enquire do mako police training, immigration training, mu pamo mu nyina do mu kofie. And I'm partisan party politics. I the democracy air Ghana. It said necessary ya pama necessary ya form adwuma I ya inexperienced pilots, flying officers. Omuni flying hours. Omuni experience. And omudi such impening for and enam. President Mahama count to play mubia. nyame fa sam ka to play with mu bia nkene kwa hwere wo nkwa because of poor decision I take here win elections because of that decision I take here no e ka je wo nkwa afiri wo nsam e bo kokko say top military generals na wapam mo no enye mo nka ho because omo na e training we mu mo man training omo awie mo release omo every army ni mu so omo nko fie. So next time His Excellency John Ramani Mahama who take a decision and consulting penny for answer take his decision no and yes sir e de oyede besa ba Ghana bi.
How to use the laser home kit. First, apply the gel directly to the tooth surface as demonstrated on the video. Second, connect the light to your phone using the USB provided. Leave the light shining on your teeth for 16 minutes. Fourth, rinse your mouth and the mouthpiece with water, cold water. And lastly, smile. Using the toothpaste separately. Brush twice daily with the toothpaste. Bear in mind, this product is not suitable for pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, and children under 18 years old. Enjoy!
I am Bushafo. So we pair a sifita structure of the and the enough for Hokodom unique laser whiten. Any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains to be a unique laser whitening product. Ever free summer, come. The Oyan is so befraying. I was 079 99792330. Unique laser whitening. Or say Muni Seso.
Unique. Aboni Fonti. I was so no bumbo here. Na me papa mu die. Pro Technologies. And I me come from my Ane Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yes, on ESA install CCTV cameras in the Sour Ghana and NASA brochure. Now fear Ghana. Now beso CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies. And then so we CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and our intercom, and our satellite TV, home theater, so we pay biato, and our water, and our person install them out. Pro Technologies. And our software. National so. Say fidye nyina from America bochime ndi sene papam na opedia menwene ho na ne bo so da form ne general construction so pese si ufie di mawo say ya bansoro dantia so wa hyase na pese ewie di bawo ana afa na pese si di mawo no woni en eminsa wo so ne de wo mu ne se ye no nyina ne wa bochime mu ha ene branch e wa Ghana na enim obra wo bre ndi so sika fa ensem a sro bia nim wo dad da e dan bi apese osi pride bia. And which is so here solar power and a bamba house and same idea. Only Pro Technologies and Miss our so. Yes, smart home. I'm back from video your person show fee and now intercom. If do juma any essential interior decoration. Yes, you feel amount and now I was you fee. Now person see what the mawo say a your office. You be travel neat. Near your car tracker and a GPS. I'll bet media track your car. Be a car and be a bet my hair a phone so. And we're just what phone video be now who can first install it. And now the settings. You be a your Ghana office ewo Ashie Adenta Dodoa Road yene CBG ene di animhwe for information or WhatsApp +1 401 7570 300 and +1 401 6992 254. Pro Technologies. Customer satisfaction is our topmost priority.